What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and quick video for you, but I want to talk about the next Mafia game and the fact that it was confirmed that there is going to be a next Mafia game. Now, I am pretty positive that this individual was not supposed to say this, but at the end of the day, is it really all that surprising? What else would Hangar 13 do? But I guess you could say, well, maybe the old country doesn't do good, and they shut them down, or they say, hey, no, you have to do something that's not Mafia. That'd be worst case scenario. I freaking love the old country. I think I said it's my favorite Mafia game that they've made. Super happy with it, and I still think about it to this day. I know it hasn't been that long, but the actress who played Isabella in the game, Karina Conti, I hope that's how you say her name, she was in a live stream, and whether they were playing Mafia or somebody was, maybe she was watching, she was asked about it, and she says that they were approved for another Mafia game. This is true. And then she talked about that they deserve it. She's very excited for them. Now, I don't think, just because she is the one who says it, I guess there could be a healthy debate. I think that's fine. Okay, well, because she's the one that says it, does that mean that it's a stem off, from Mafia the Old Country? And I would prefer, okay, this is just me, I would prefer you keep doing these anthology things if that's what you want to do. They don't all have to. They found some cool ways to connect it, honestly, some cool characters, I guess, here and there, but you don't have to do that. You could just pick different, I liked Italy quite a bit as well. I'm Italian, but you didn't have to do that either. You could choose Empire Bay. You could kind of pick whatever you want. It's fine by me, to be honest. That's just me. I think, I don't know, going from the old country, I think maybe I talked about this in videos on my main channel, Podcast Now, the thing is, with her specifically, I think she's a great character, okay? Really, really good character. You can't really have her be going out there, right, and doing things. I really think that would actually hurt her character if all of a sudden she became part of that life, seriously part of that life. She can defend herself, but I don't need an entire playable game where it's her and she's just going out completing these missions and taking people out. I don't want that. So again, I guess there is a good debate where she's the one who says it. So is it does she say it because she's just kind of in the know, like me? And I honestly think it's just kind of that the game did do well. We heard a little bit about kind of early sales for the old country, and they seemingly did very good, and they did more than they thought it was going to do. So they could honestly just have said to the actors, to the staff, hey, huge congrats, we're all so happy, and we're doing another one. That doesn't mean they're coming back and they're doing Mafia the Old Country 2. It just means, hey, this was a big success, and we want to thank you all for being a part of it, and, we're off to the next adventure. We're doing a new Mafia game. By the way, to what I said earlier, I would prefer actually these 10 to 15 hour, very, defined Mafia games, or the way they just did the Old Country. I'm actually a really big fan of. Could they try more open world-esque things like they did Mafia 3? I'm not opposed to it. I wouldn't prefer it, but if you just put that attention and that care in, and you focus on kind of killing off that repetition aspect that obviously haunted 3 so much, I'm for that too. Look, as long as you kind of keep what makes Mafia special, 3 had that element to it. Okay, 3 had a really good story at the end of the day, and 3 had really good characters. It was just buried underneath doing the same thing 80 times over 35 hours. So you can do it. I'm not opposed to literally an open world. You can kind of go anywhere, because that really has been restricted, specifically, I guess, with the Old Country. But if you gave me a game like the Old Country, it doesn't have to be Old Country 2, it could be something else, I would totally take that. And that would be my preferred one that they do. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.